Hi there, it's Kevin Ward at YesMasters.com, helping real estate agents get more yeses and more successes in your business and in your life. Now, do you want more listings? Of course you do, right? Do you want more sellers saying yes to you and actually signing with you or agreeing to list with you at the listing appointment, where you're not having to try to come back or trying to get back in there after you didn't get the listing that first time? Well, here's the secret. It's learning how to get more yeses. And it's learning how to get those yeses throughout the presentation. Because here's the reality. When you're meeting with somebody, whether it's a buyer or seller, or even if it's another agent and you're negotiating a contract, when you get somebody going along with your conversation, which means when they're saying yes to you, when they're agreeing with you, and they're engaged in that conversation, your chances of getting them to actually come to an agreement with you on the spot go up dramatically. Because here's the thing, if they're going with you through the presentation and you got them on your side and you're moving together through the presentation and they're saying yes to you all the way through the presentation, it's very, very difficult for them to all of a sudden change direction and say no to you at the end. The challenge is that most agents don't know how to get them going along with them throughout the presentation, how to get the seller to be saying yes to you all along. And one of the strategies, one of the really powerful communication strategies to do that is a neuro-linguistic programming strategy called tie downs. Okay, it's an NLP strategy and it's extremely powerful. Now, here's the thing. People go like, well, NLP, I'm just going to talk about that for a second. NLP, some people feel like is manipulative. Here's what NLP really is. NLP is respectful. Because what neuro-linguistic programming strategies do is they honor the other person enough to say, I'm going to learn how to communicate with you in a level that helps me engage with you better. Does that make sense? Now, what I just did was a tie down. Does that make sense? Are you with me? And here's the thing, if your motive is to be manipulative and take advantage of somebody, then that's who you are. Okay? Just like any kind of strategy, a good communication strategy can be used to help somebody make a good decision, or it can be used to con somebody. If your motivation is to con somebody, then you're going to take a great strategy and you're going to misuse it. If your motivation is to genuinely help sellers and buyers do things that are in their best interest, then having a good, powerful communication strategy is called leadership. It's called communication skills. And the better you are at it, the better results you're going to get for them, and the better results, obviously, you're going to get for yourself. So now let's talk about tie downs. So if you're resisting this idea of NLP, it's because you don't understand that the motivation behind it's got to be pure, or you're going to be a con artist anyway. Whether you have skills or no skills, you're manipulating people, you're being greedy, you're being selfish. Get out of the business. That's my approach to it. And the clients that I coach, if you're going to be a client with me, you're going to work with me, then all you're going to hear and all I'm looking for are people whose motivation is to serve people and add value to their lives and help them get things that are in their best interest. Now what that means is having great leadership skills and good communication skills to help them make a good decision to hire you, because you're going to protect them from the bad agents who are going to take advantage of them. Are you with me? Beautiful. That's a tie down. Are you with me? It's a tie down. So here's some really cool, powerful tie downs. Number one is a tie down. So here's a great one. So does that sound good? Does that sound good? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This is part of my action plan. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Does that sound good? Because what you want to do is say, well, that sounds good. Yes, great. So here's another one. And you can change this. Does that sound good? Does that sound awesome? Does that sound great? Does that sound cool? Okay, watch this. Are you with me? And this is I love this one. Are you with me? That one is a powerful tie down because it's literally saying, are we on the same page? And that's another one. Are we, so it's going to be, are we on the same page? And this is when you need to write this one down. So do you feel like we're on the same page? So here's what we want to have happen. Here's what you're saying and so forth. Are we on the same page? Great. Does that sound like we're on the same page? Do you feel like we're on the same page? Awesome. Okay, how about this one? That, you can do it, I'm just doing a contraction here. That'll be cool, right? That'll be cool. Right? It's kind of like a little bit informal, but it's, hey, that'd be cool, right? So if we do this, and then the possibility is we could actually be getting multiple offers on your property. Now that would be cool, right? And what are they going to say? Well, yeah, that would be awesome. Great. So you can say, that'd be cool, right? That'd be great, won't it? That would be awesome, wouldn't it? So all of those are tie downs. Okay? Are you with me? Here's another one. Is are you following me? Are you following me? Okay? Does that sound good? Are you following me? Are you with me? Are you liking? Here's another one. Are you liking what you're hearing? Are you liking what you're hearing? There you go. Are you liking what you're hearing? So let me ask you a question. We've gone through the marketing action plan, or we've gone through this. So are you liking what you're hearing? Awesome. Great. So as you're going through the consultation, as you're going through your listing presentation, these kind of strategies, these kind of tie downs, these questions help engage the seller, and they help get the seller moving along with you and showing the seller that you and he, or you and she, you and they are on the same page. And when you get on the same page with them, when you're now on the same side of the table, and you can take almost any phrase like that and you can use that as a part of that. So are we on the same side of the table? Because see, it's important for them to understand that, right? And you use those tie downs, because you can use the one-word tie downs, like you did want to get the home sold as soon as possible. Correct? And correct is a tie down. Those are one-word tie downs. Right, correct, isn't it? Another tie down is, won't that be awesome? Won't that be great? Won't that be fantastic? Isn't that exciting? Okay, so watch this. We're going to hold an open house event for your house the first 2 weekends on the market, and I'm going to go out and tell everybody in the neighborhood about it, so that we can actually have what we call a neighborhood pre-open house, and we let them come preview your house before the full open house. That'd be exciting, wouldn't it? And what that is a tie down. That'd be exciting, right? Those are tie downs, and when you're using those, you're engaging the seller, and when you engage them, they love you. They're going to stick with you, they're going to like you, and at the end of the day, they're going to hire you, and you're going to help them get what they want. So if this helps you, go ahead and click like on the video right now. Make any comments you've got. If you've got questions, if there's other videos you would like, make sure you've gone to my website, yesmasters.com, and you've opted in for some of the deep dive training videos that I send out strictly to my subscribers. Have an awesome day. Play to win and get yes.